Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or to my channel. It's been a little bit. I took the last 2 weeks off. I wasn't planning on it, but it was kind of nice just to, I had a lot going on, and just like celebrations and birthdays and stuff. So it was nice just to have time to focus fully on that instead of my shops and making sure I film and all that stuff. But we are getting back at it. I'm trying to mess with the sounds because I'm doing a voiceover and editing at the same time. So hopefully the video sound isn't so loud and you can still hear my voice over better. But I did want to have background sound in it just because I like videos like that. So I also set up outside to do this voiceover, and my neighbor's dog is not enjoying life right now. So I don't know why it just keeps barking at nothing. Well, I'm sure it might be something, I don't know. So, but I'm not going to bring my stuff back out because and now my other neighbor is cutting their grass. This is awesome. I'm just gonna keep going anyway, and because maybe you can't hear it. So, yeah. Anyway, um, I bought this fabric a really long time ago, and I'm just now turning them into scrunchies, and that is what this video is about. Obviously, if you saw the thumbnail or the title, then you know. And I also, I have a lot of stuff. I even wrote down notes, so I stay on task. But anyway, um, I also made an Etsy shop for my A Lazy Tuesday shop. And these scrunchies are in the shop right now, and I'll link that down below, and I'll talk about more about that later in the video. But I did want to mention that I am doing the burrito method of these scrunchies, and I think I don't know if I have a tutorial, but I definitely have videos on making scrunchies. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. But if you guys want like a tutorial with measurements and all that stuff, just let me know in the comments and I can make one. Otherwise, I think I'm going to do a new hair bow video next week. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. But let me know if you're interested in a scrunchie tutorial in the comments. And I didn't show a close-up of the tags that I'm sewing into my scrunchies. I might have done it in my last video, I can't remember, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just sewing in my A Lazy Tuesday tags for the scrunchies. And now my notes are a little different because I had the idea to open up my Etsy shop for A Lazy Tuesday and transfer my Shopify to MyMeMade. But then earlier today, I decided to close my Shopify completely and go back to Etsy for MyMeMade and open an Etsy shop for A Lazy Tuesday. And I already did that, so my notes for that are irrelevant for that part. And the reason why I closed my Shopify, I can't like quite pinpoint it, but the idea of it just seemed more stressful. Like trying to get all the pictures taken for A Lazy Tuesday, and I wanted the pictures to look super, super nice, so I'd take them with my nice camera, upload them to my computer, edit them, and then add them to the Shopify. And if you don't have a Shopify, you kind of have to like, I don't want to say the word code because it's not, that sounds hard, but kinda get it into the right collection and the right spot of where you want it. And I haven't added anything to my Shopify in a while because just the thought of doing all that was just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like, it was just overwhelming kind of. And I'm usually not someone that gets easily overwhelmed, but maybe it was just with all the stuff I had going on too. I don't know. So I decided and to just go with Etsy. And Etsy's great for new shops anyway. I've always said that. Um, and that's why I was going to switch a Lazy Tuesday to Etsy and do my Me Made on Shopify. But I just figured it'd just be easier just to have two Etsy shops and just go from there. Um, and the shipping is really easier on Etsy than Shopify. And I just, um, right now where I'm at with my businesses, my shops and stuff, I'm just in like life. Summer's coming up, my kids are going to be home. It just, Etsy seems more manageable right now. Maybe in a year or so, I'll go back to Shopify. I don't know. It's, I can only do what I can do and what I'm willing to do because you only have so much time in a day, obviously. And I still have really young kids, and I'm not really young kids. I don't know if I said real or really young kids. Um, and I'm not willing to give up more than what I already have or do for my shops. Um, like take away from my kids to work on my shops. So um, maybe when they're both in school, I don't know. But I'm just trying to find that kind of balance. And I think this will work out better. And since I'm not doing focusing so much on the Shopify and Etsy is a little bit easier, I'm gonna try and start posting on Instagram more. And I know that seems like it might not correlate together, like since I'm not constantly filming, so posting on Instagram shouldn't be hard, but for me it is just to have that time, like I mentioned before. But anyway, I'm just rambling about it now, and it might not even make sense. So right now in the video, I am flipping out the scrunchies, and since I have the tag sewn in, it's super easy to flip them because the tag is right by the seam, so I just get the tag and then tug on it, and then it flips right out. I am getting eaten by mosquitoes right now. And I mentioned in my last video that I was going to try and find the pendant backing trays that I use for my necklaces on Amazon, so I could link it in my Amazon storefront, which is linked below. I don't think I've updated it in a while, but I really don't use that much stuff from Amazon, I don't think. But I couldn't find ones that I really liked, and they didn't have the style for sure that I used. Um, so I halfway through looking, I'm like, I could just go on Etsy and look. So that's what I did because I actually ordered from my usual supplier, and then they messaged me back and said that they were out of my trays, and I had ordered my normal trays and then this new style of tray, and they were out of my usual. So I'm like, okay, just to send me the same amount, like just all of the new tray. And I just got them and they're fine and everything. Um, but it was kind of, um, I don't want to get in it because I don't want to talk negatively about a small business, but I think I'm going to um, go with someone else now. And it's definitely not about them being sold out of my normal tray. Like, that's not even a big deal at all. But there's other issues with my order. And I think customer service is just, I take it really seriously and it's very important to me. And it just wasn't it. Like, this interaction. The past ones have been okay, but this one wasn't that great. So, um, and I've been shopping, buying from them for years and would tell people about this place. So, and even if I hadn't, like, there's, I don't know, customer service is, I think, the most important thing because there's never going to be one shop that sells one, like, the only shop that sells something. Like, there's always going to be other shops that sell what you sell or what someone else sells. So, I think the interactions between a customer and a business is the main, like a big difference between them buying from you or them buying from somewhere else. So that's why I think customer service is really important. So yeah, I found this new shop on Etsy, and they actually just arrived today, and so far they're so cute. Um, I haven't made anything with them yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And if I end up liking them and the quality and how they feel and everything is good, then I will link them in whatever video corresponds with when I have finished products. Because I don't mind sharing where I get things. Um, as long as I know that, the company's customer service is good, that they're not always running out of things or, things like that. So, yeah. Oh, and now I am, sorry to keep going back and forth, but now I am just putting the elastic through with a bobkin. And I think I have these linked in my storefront. And if I don't, you can find them at any craft store. And they're really pretty inexpensive. I think I got a 2 pack for like $6 or I have no idea. That was a while ago, but yeah. And I think I'll show my trays in the new trays. I know I'm going back and forth again. That I ordered on my Instagram stories tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the day of upload. Um, just to see what people think of them because I got pretty different designs than what I usually get. Some are kind of similar, but some are like very different. And I just wanted to change it up a bit and see what people thought of doing something different. And I also have a couple new products, kind of, that, not kind of, they are newish. Say I do ish again. Um, anyway, that I'll share. Um, I keep saying, oh, geez, that I'll share my Instagram stories tomorrow. So if you are interested in following along with that, I'll have my Miami Made Instagram linked below as well. I always have everything linked below. So you could just follow along if you would like, and that's where you can see them. Otherwise, I'll probably share in a couple weeks or whenever I end up making the new stuff. And I just realized I should have done a side by side of my old scrunchies. I know I made a video of my matte silk or matte satin scrunchies. Um, I want to say a few videos ago, but it was longer than that. I should have done a side by side because they're different sizes. And in this video, this is how I'm going to make my scrunchies moving forward. So, oh, and my other satin scrunchies aren't even listed anywhere anymore since I closed my shop. So I'll have to remake those in this size, I guess, now. But anyway, these are much fuller and like fluffier. So I like how they turned out. So I hope you guys do too. Let me know in the comments. And don't worry, I don't film myself doing the elastic to all of these scrunchies because I already think this video is longer than what it needs to be, but I did have a lot of information in it, so shop update info. So at least there's that. But also, if you could let me know how the sound is, like if my voice is coming really soft, because every once in a while I'll get a comment that says they can't hear what I'm saying, but I have my voiceover on 150 and the background right now is on 10. So usually I always have my voiceover, whether it's in the video or it's a voiceover, I always have it set to 150 just because I want people to be able to hear me if they're able to. And yeah, I don't know why sometimes, like, I don't know if it's someone's else, like on someone else's end, maybe their volumes aren't up enough. I have no idea. But I keep my computer at 30, like when I'm editing to listen back. So I can hear myself just fine. So I don't know. But let me know if you guys are having trouble hearing me. And now we are about to have a little bit of some editing magic, unless I am looking at the tiny little thumbnails wrong, then never mind. Nope, I was wrong. Never mind. It's got to be coming up here quick though, and I'm gonna keep that in because I can't I can't keep editing. I'm sorry. I'm in like a swarm of mosquitoes. There's birds chirping. It's very all distracting. So, and I'm not going inside until this is done. I've already committed, so it's staying in. Of course, the editing magic would happen now. That is perfect. Oh, I'm pointing that out because this table is clean, even though it might not look it. That I think it's paint, but I have scrubbed it. I have picked at it. It is not coming off. It is there to stay, so it's staying. And I made some new tags. I feel like my other ones that were in that video with the satin scrunchies were a little bit too thick, but I wanted to use them because I didn't want to waste them. So I made these ones, and I like how these turned out. And I wanted to do like a pop of color because I like it. And I think the other ones were just, oh, they were yellow. And since I changed my logo to more colorfulness, I wanted to use those colors into these tags as well. And yeah. And I just wanted to do like a quick little close up of these. So this one I named Juno, and it's like a robin's egg blue with like dainty little flowers on it, kind of wispy like, and it's a rib knit fabric, and I just love it. And this next one and the one after it look kind of similar, but they're a different colorway. This one is Suvi, and it's purple flowers and all that stuff, as you can see. I really like this one and the next one as well. The difference is that Suvi, this one has like a like a like a robin's egg blue type of a tealish light colored background, and then Sylvie, the next one, has a white background, but still like the purple flowers and stuff. And it might be a little bit hard to tell in the video, but when the photos, like on the listings, you can tell the difference, so it's easier to see. This one is Sylvie, like I mentioned. I wanted the names to be like summer, sunshine vibe, and floral names. And this is actually the first one that I named. I think Suvi might have been the first one, but I had that one named for something else. But this one is Ray, because a ray of sunshine. So, yeah, I like this one. And this one is Leo. This one was probably the easiest one to name. I just looked at it and I instantly was like, yep, that one's going to be Leo. And this one and the last one, Ray, are like kind of like a thicker knit. Not like super thick, but they're not ribbed or anything. They're just like a thicker knit fabric. And this is another rib knit fabric. I really like this one too. This is Iris. And um, yeah, this is all of the scrunchies that are in my Etsy shop currently, and I'll have that linked below. And I hope you guys like them. I really like making these. I think they're super cute, and let me know which one is your favorites. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.